All right, recognized for her days on Good Morning America with Barbara Walters and Charlie Gibson, Joan Lunden has become one of the most well-respected national broadcasters on primetime television. This week we caught up with Joan as she visited the Lubbock Women's Club. Take a listen to who she had to say was her mentor in the biz. So I am sitting here with the one and only Joan Lunden. Now, everyone probably knows her as a national broadcaster, but you, over the years, have done so many things. You've been a spokesperson for a multitude of corporate media campaigns, as well as an author, a motivational speaker, and I don't think people know out there, but you're a mother of 7.
So and you know, no matter how many presidents I've covered or how many companies you start, it's always the 7 kids that get you the applause.
Exactly. It's the mom of 7 kids.
So, because it's the hardest thing we do, that's why.
Exactly. So what brings you to Lubbock?
Well, the Lubbock Women's Club. And they've been talking to me for quite a long time. They finally got a date, and I'm so excited to be able to come here and talk to these women about us, about women, because things have just changed so dramatically for women in this country over the last 5 decades. Life is very, very different today. Now, it also presents some new challenges, so I'll talk about that as well.
For me, my mom is one of my biggest supporters, but also I learned so much from her. Was there a woman in your life who helped guide you?
You know, once I got to New York City, I mean, it was definitely Barbara Walters.
Good morning, America. I'm Joan Lunden.
And I'm Barbara Walters. It's Wednesday.
I never will forget the first time she came to Good Morning America. I was so nervous. I could hardly talk when I went in to ask her questions. And she took me aside and said, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Don't buck City Hall. Don't go in there fighting for equality. They are not ready to give it. And if you try to do that, you'll be right where your predecessors are, out the door. She said, just take every little thing they'll give you and make it shine. And it was great advice. And my mom, too, has always been my greatest supporter, kind of like the guru of positive thinking. And she constantly said to me, you're going to do great things. You're going to do something special. And you know, I think when parents give that kind of positive affirmation all throughout your life, it has an impact on your life.
I wanted to ask you, I mean, most women, when I sit down with them who are strong women like you, I want to ask, how do you do it all? But then I think to myself, you know, of course, women can do it all because we're amazing. We're good multitaskers. But what I do want to ask you, and I feel like this is something that you really have tackled and done it well, is staying positive while doing all of this, and also finding time for yourself. You're a mom of 7, and you have all this other stuff going on. So how do you still make time for you?
We have to understand how important it is to our mental wellness and to our physical wellness and to our longevity. And if women really embrace that, because we're so great at taking care of everybody else.
Yes.
We're wonderful at it.
Yes.
We're not always so wonderful about taking care of ourselves. And, you know, women will let that head-to-toe skin check, they'll let that mammogram go because they have 18 other things in front of it on the to-do list. But you're a better mom, you're a happier person, you're a happier mate, and you're a better employee if you know in your heart of hearts that you're taking care of your own health, because you're not walking around scared of what might be going wrong. And a lot of women won't go and do those medical checkups because they're, you know, 15, 20 pounds overweight, and they don't want to get undressed and step on the scale. So what, you'll let yourself have some major chronic illness that might take your life? So I just feel that it's part of my duty every time I get up in front of an audience of women to look them in the eye and say, I want you to promise me before you walk out of here that you're going to remember who's the most important person in your life. It has to be you. Like that cliche, you know, when you get on the airplane.
Yes, I was just thinking
but it's so true. You have to take care of yourself so that you'll be healthy and be able to get down on the floor and play with the kids and ride a bike with them and be around for them in the long haul.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Joan, for sitting down with us. And for all of you guys out there who want to learn more about Joan and what she's involved with, just go to www.joanlunden.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.